How you doing, people? Robert here, AKA Robess Anti-Corruption Scotland. I've got one of my colleagues to do a freedom information request recently, and in that request we asked for 4 specific questions to be answered with truthful and precise answers and no diversions. We've now got the response, right? And it states the request under the Freedom Information Act, Scotland Act 2000. Your request you have asked for. This is what I've instructed the man to put what I'm asking for, right? I'm precise. I am writing this freedom information request for 4 specific questions and hope these would be answered with specific and truthful answers with no diversions, right, people? Question 1. What is the total national debt for Scotland to the date in 2023? Right? Question 2. How was this debt created in Scotland when the people all pay into the system? Question 3. Why are the people of Scotland being made pay back an alleged debt that they never created? And question 4. Who is signing for the credit to create and pay back this debt? Right? Now, the response I've got, the Scottish Government does not have information you have asked for because there is no official statistics produced in Scotland's national debt. So they don't keep a record of the national debt, but I know the debt, people, and I just don't want to tell you. The UK figures are not allocated to specific countries or regions of the UK. Under the current constitutional arrangements, the UK accumulates debt from net borrowing carried out on behalf of the residents. UK residents. UK residents, persons, get this page, you're a corporation person, so they're borrowing money on corporations, right? They've not given you full disclosure about this debt. They've not disclosed they're getting a debt in the public because they're hiding it. And that's wrong, right? The fact of the matter is, the people of the lands of Scotland, same as England, Ireland and Wales, owe no debt. You never signed a contract, you never agreed, you never consented to them getting a debt out on the status of your person, right? But they can do what they want because they think their system works on a basis of presumption and assumption. They don't need your consent, they can do what they want. Because these people cause the problem by voting these parasites in, right? The Scottish Government estimates Scotland's share of the UK's net borrowing and debt interest payments annually in the Government Expenditure and Revenue Scotland publication, but not accumulated debt position. So they'll tell you they don't give you a debt position, right? They couldn't give you a debt position because it'd be a problem. But we've got an answer for these people, right? We always do. Anti-Corruption Scotland always get the answers. This is a formal notice under section 17 subsection 1 of the Freedom Information that the Scottish Government does not have the information that you have requested. What that means is they can't answer the 4 questions. Straightforward questions, they can't answer it because they cannot answer it because they put themselves in the shit. Right, you get what I'm going to. Now, it's terrible what's going on here. Let me be clear. The people of the lands of England, lands of Wales, Ireland and Scotland owe no debt, national debt or any debt, unless you've signed up with a fake corporation and you've made an agreement and you put your wet ink signature on it, then you owe whatever you owe, right? Additional information that you might find interesting includes Scottish Government's standing capital and resource borrowing at around 2 billion at the 31st of March 2022. Now, that's not including 2023. They can't give 2023. 2 reasons. 1, they're hiding it, and 2, the financial year has no passed, but they've got a rough idea what it is, but they could give you that, but they don't want to do it, right? The Scottish Government consolidated accounts year ended the 31st of March 2022, right? Now, this is going to be interesting, people. The Scottish local government's total debt of 20.5 billion at the 31st of March 2022. Scottish local government finance statistics for 21 to 22. So that's only covering 21 to 22. That's not covering 22 to 23. 20.5 billion, people, right? Other government departments and public sector bodies will also generate debt on behalf of the UK residents as a whole. Again, no full disclosure. You've not signed an agreement contract and accepted any debt on a legal fiction's name because you can't put a debt. It's like myself going to my neighbour and then going to a bank and trying to get a debt out on his or her name. What would happen, people? We would get locked up for fraud. You cannot put debt on somebody else's name without first-hand knowledge, consent, terms and conditions, and a wetting signature. This is simple, people. That's why we require a people government to cut these corporations out, right? Because they don't work for the people, they don't serve the people, and this has been proven here. They're saying on behalf of residents, right, of the UK, residents, persons, corporations, entities of the United Kingdom Corporation. And as I said in the last video relating to this matter, the United Kingdom is not a sovereign country. It's a corporation, right? It's not the same as what people think. If you are unhappy with this response of the Freedom of Information request, you may ask to carry out an internal review of a response by writing to Gary Gillespie, Chief Economist, St Andrew's House, Regent Road, Edinburgh, right? Your review request should explain why you are dissatisfied with the response and should be made within 40 working days from the date when you received this letter. We will complete the review in accordance with the Freedom of Information Act as soon as possible and not any later than 20 working days from the date following the date we receive your review request. Right? The next step in the ladder is I can write to the Information Commissioner, but I'm going to prove a point here, people, because see all these people that you think that your right is above them, they're all registered and done in Bradstreet. They're all part of the fraud. That's why we have no remedy in any jurisdiction in the United Kingdom Corporation, because the people have been lied to, they've been deceived, and these politicians, the House of Lords, have to go. The people can make this happen. They've got to have confidence, stand up, be counted, and listen to people like myself. I'm giving you information here, people. The Scottish Government, for 21 to 22, owe 20.5 billion, right, debt. Now, it's came to my attention as well, right, that humans are useless. Next year, I need to go a wee bit further in the research on this. Next year is going to put £2 million by for bus passes for refugees and asylum seekers, right? Now, we've got families that can't feed themselves, we can't get hospital appointments, dental appointments. People are dying of cancer, people are dying of other illnesses because they keep putting the appointments back. And genocide, as you're aware, has been caused already, right? When is the people going to waken up? And when is enough enough? Get behind Anti-Corruption Scotland, people. Let me verify something in private capacity under full liability here, even under a charge of perjury. We are the way forward. We have the knowledge. We have the ability to take this system on. All we require is the numbers, the people to back us, and let's move this on and get it done, right? It's terrible that people are sitting back letting this happen. It's wrong, right? The people of the lands of Scotland, lands of England, Ireland and Wales owe no debt. It was proven when I gave you the other video the other night, and it showed you who owes the debt: corporations, investors, shareholders and all the rest of it, your government entities. It's all corporations, people. There's going to be a part 3 of this that you're going to find interesting, right? Anyway, people, I hope you're now paying attention. I hope you're waking up with information that you're getting. Look at the amount of debt our people are being forced to pay with interest and all the rest of it. It's nothing to do with us. The services, everybody pays into the system. The services are not being provided via entities known as councils because they're all private corporations. Every part of this system does not work for the people. Every part of this system is ripping the people off, right? And it's time to put a stop to it. And only the people can put a stop to it. And it has to go now, right? As I say, I'll be back in the street in January because I've got plans to awaken the people at a fast rate. We're trying to get you answer, people, trying to get you the information to waken you up, to show you the in-depth situation with corruption and corporations screwing the people everywhere, right? Anyway, people, please share this video far and wide. Share it everywhere. Make it viral. This is not about making a video. This is about giving the people the information to wake them up and show them what's going on. Anyway, people, I hope you're enjoying this information. Take care. Be safe. There's more information to come. There's a part 3 of this, people. It might wake you up then, right? There's definitely a part 3 of this to let you know what's going on. Take care, people.